Hi,
We're the Wiggles.
I'm Emma.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Lockie.
I'm Simon. Every day we obey rules to keep us safe from unsafe situations. We all learn more and more of these as we grow up. To show you just some of the rules, here's Jaden. He's asleep, but he's about to start a big day learning why obeying rules is important.
Yes, this is Jaden, and he's 8 years old. It's the morning, and he's trying to wake up. He goes to bed at 8:30 p.m. and gets up at 6:30 a.m. That's a rule. It keeps him from falling asleep at school. There are all sorts of rules he must remember and obey every day, and this is a hard one. He's got to keep his room tidy so he can find his stuff quickly and not trip over. Also, so Mum doesn't trip. Sorry, Mum. That's the family computer. Jaden knows there are heaps of rules about being safe online, and if he ever sees something that makes him feel uncomfortable or unsafe, he can tell Mum and Dad, and they'll listen to him. They are two of his nominated safety helpers. Bathroom. Lots of rules in here. Got to be careful because it's slippery, there's very hot water, and his older sister's usually in there first. And Jaden usually does the "is there any hot water left" joke. Kitchen. What can you see in here that might be unsafe? Do you see the sharp knives? Boiling kettle? Hot pots on the stovetop? What do you see in your kitchen, and what rules should there be about them? More rules outside. That's Jaden's dad's shed. He shows him the tools in here and makes lots of rules about what not to touch. What else looks a bit dangerous in the yard? And what kind of rules should we know about here? Here's the driveway, and one of Jaden's big rules: never stand behind the car. Knowing the rules how to cross the road safely is important. Children up to 8 years old should hold an adult's hand on the footpath, in the car park, and up to 10 years old when crossing the road. You should always ask if you don't know the rules. That's a parent's or caregiver's favourite job. They were once kids too, you know, and they had to learn too. There's the beach. You guessed it, heaps of rules here. Like swim between the flags, don't swim alone, don't go wandering off, make sure everyone knows where you are. People do get into trouble in the water. That's why we have surf lifesavers. The clue's in the name, right? They help people who don't know or obey the rules. Of course, you have to wear a hat and a good sunscreen. What other rules do you know when you go to the beach? There are lots more rules, of course. Look around your home, look around your suburb, and your school. Here's a family discussion about what the family would do if they found themselves in an unsafe situation. Jaden asks, what are the rules if there was a fire in the house? They all talked about putting notes in their calendars to change batteries in the smoke alarms at least once a year, and about dialing 000 in an emergency. They make sure they all know where keys to security devices like deadlocks on doors and window grills are, so that they can all get out of the house safely in a fire. Also, how in an emergency it's okay to break a rule, like smashing a window to get away from a fire. And now the family has a fire evacuation plan, and they practice it regularly. There are lots of other things your family can talk about to keep safe, like it's okay to say no to an adult and running away if you feel unsafe. If you know the rules and obey them, you might be prepared to keep yourself and even others safe.
That's a great idea, Jaden. I think that
There's lots more help in the other videos from the Daniel Morcombe Foundation and on their website. All kids must learn how to recognise, react and report when they are unsafe. Yep, rules are all about protecting us, our family, our homes and our community. Jaden is looking forward to learning lots more rules as he grows up. learning the rules about using the bus, rules for when he gets his driver's license, learning the rules for his job. Wow, better let you get some sleep, Jaden. You're going to be very busy.
Thanks, Jaden. There are a lot of rules, so have a look around your home, your school, even your shopping centre. Now your family can have a chat about what other rules are used to help keep us all safe.